YouTube, what it do? It's your favorite big dog man, D Money, and we back with another banger, my P Buff review. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. All right, so first we're gonna take a look at the center. So this is primarily what I run for all my centers. Every now and then I might switch it up a little bit, but primarily if I'm running Big Dog, Lee, or Lloyd, this is what I'm running. Now, if you're more defensive minded big, you can run jump shot block and drive in shot block. This is actually really good for How. Primarily, if I'm running How, this is probably what I'll go with. And Krista. Also, strangely enough, shot and ped is actually really good on centers. It's actually funny as hell. But I wouldn't waste the P-Buff tickets on it. As you can see, I only got 18, and you would probably go through all 18 of them just to try to get shot and ped. And of course, you always know you can equip that big dog P-Buff for mid-range. All right, next, this is my power forwards. This is primarily what I run for my power forwards. It's really only 3 power forwards that I do play, and that's Double D, Faye, and Deacon. And this P-Buff preset works on all 3 of them. I'm actually going to start building my Clark. This will actually work well for him too. But of course, you know, you can always run Clark for his 3-point success P-Buff and Murdoch for his mid-range success. But it's really up to you. But primarily, this is what I run. All right, now we're going to look at my small forwards. Primarily, it's really only 2 small forwards that I play, and that's Lou and Carter. Every now and then, I will play Jack, but primarily, if it's Lou and Carter, this is when I'm running mid-range, shot and ped, normal movement speed. Now, this preset is really good just for those 2. I wouldn't necessarily run this with all the small forwards, but this is really good for Lou and Carter. Now, if you're just totally against shot and ped, of course, you know you can run jump shot block. The max for jump shot block is 255. There's a big difference between someone with 200 jump shot block and 255 jump shot block. So if you're going to run jump shot block, it is definitely worth it to get it as high as you can. Another P-Buff that's really good for a select few characters on here is long distance layup. Now, all these 3 P-Buffs that I just named are all on one character, which is Lou. So you're going to have to pick your poison with this one. But primarily anyone with a manual dunk, a dunk at will, or Rebecca's floater and Jesse's floater, long distance layup is really good on those characters as well. Now, recently, when we got Jesse, we got a couple of new P-Buffs for the small forwards that are actually really good for certain characters. So with Jesse, we got drive speed. Outside of that, we also got ankle break resistance, 3-point shot distance increase. So the 3-point shot distance increase is only really good for 3 characters in particular as far as the small forwards, but it can be worked on all of them, but it's better on 3 certain characters. It's really good for Rebecca, really good for Amanda, and really good for Jesse if you're running quick shot. And as far as ankle break resistance is good, but the only problem with it is it's only going to come in handy against Ayla and Chloe. So what ankle break resistance does, it reduces the crossover animation that you get when you are crossed over by Ayla and a Chloe, or any character. It just reduces the animation time. So the character that has the longest animation time from a crossover is Ayla. So what it does is when you get crossed by her, you instantly recover from it and you can get back on defense. So that's really the only time when you really see it go into effect. Personally, I wouldn't waste the tickets on it. I did run it for a little while. It's okay. But if you're not really guarding Ayla's and Chloe's like that, it really doesn't do anything. It's a wasted P-Buff. So don't waste the tickets on it. Next, we got the point guards. Now, this preset here is pretty much the meta when it comes to the point guards. 3-point distance, 3-point success, 2 normal movement speeds. This preset works on practically all the point guards. So if you just want to be safe, run this right here. All right, and lastly, we're going to take a look at the shooting guards. So as far as the 2 guards, it's really only 2 of them that I play, and that's Jason and Nadia. Now, if I'm running Jason majority of the day, what I'll do is I'll either run jump shot block or extra 3-point success, just really depending on how I'm feeling. And if I'm running Nadia, I'll probably run shot and ped with jump shot block or extra speed, just depending on what I feel I might need for the day. Now, again, just because I run shot and ped don't mean you have to. I have nothing against anyone running dry speed. Dry speed is actually really good for some of the shooting guards. But of course, the way the meta is as it stands for shooting guards, the P buffs you're going to run is 3-point success with Jason. Who is it? Who has distance? MC's 3-point shot distance. And you can run dry speed on Ox Queen and normal movement speed. But if you are going to run that, you need to make sure that you have some really good normal movement speed cards because you are going to be slow on the court. So you'll be able to give it to people on offensively, but defensively, you're going to be slow. You're going to basically just get cooked on the other end. So you have to be really good at your defense. Make sure you have some decent speed cards in order to pull that off. All right, that'll do it. That's all I got for you. My 2023 P-Buff review. I might drop another video later on today, depending on how I'm feeling. So just be on the lookout for that. Also, check the community tab. I did post about the update that's coming out for Wednesday. Looks like we're getting rank back. No word on the new character as far as a release date just yet, but we are getting 3x3 rank back for Wednesday. So of course, you know I'm gonna do a video on that. But that's all I got for you. It's your boy D Money. Like, comment, and subscribe, and like that, we go.